About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Gavin Williams. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That missed by a lot. Now 3-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Three and two. Payoff pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Martinez settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Ramon Urias.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Williams, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Hit in the air, center field. Martinez moving under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. 2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
This one popped up. And that is that. Bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
No left fielder.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Lane Thomas. There's one on the run. Sends it over to first. And now 2 gone.
Well, you don't see 4-3 double plays all that often because it makes you as the second baseman move away from the target you're throwing to in order to get the force at second. But he looked very sure of himself on that one. Nicely done.
Here's Jose Ramirez. End of 1. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's Adley Rutschman. There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 and 2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And another ball. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
The Orioles with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. High fly ball, right field. Sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. See! Just ahead of the tag.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 6.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one missed.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And there's a ball. Three-two now. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second. Now here is Josh Naylor. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a drive deep right field. Santander going back. Oh! He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0.
Did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of the reach.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. That's to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Andres Jimenez. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Chopper right side, and that chance handled. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Now it's the Guardians DH, Tyler Freeman. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Next pitch is outside. Base hit, so a runner aboard to start the inning. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here comes a pitch. Gonna count 1-2. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him looking. 1 gone here.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
A gigantic blast. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Gunnar Henderson. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Rip to third. Slings to first, 2 gone. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Lifted in the air out to left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for Cleveland, number 10. And strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Back here in Cleveland, and here is Adley Rutschman. In the air, out towards right center. On his way over, and there's one away. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Strike on the outside corner. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Right through there for a strike. Mountcastle, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ripped. Thomas ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So no runs. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Lane Thomas. Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Josh Naylor. Curveball drops in there. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning. Angel Martinez, the next to hit. And the righty deals. Out to short, Henderson. They take the force out, inning over. Guardians lead 1. And our score remains 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The line and the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Tanner Bybee preparing to come on if needed. Number 36 also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Bounce to third. Zips it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hedges snags it, and that is that. Orioles. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Andres Jimenez. And a count 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. Your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Cowser pulls that one down. That is the inning. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Tanner Bybee. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Herron appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Sam, this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Man at second. That's outside. 3-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So up next, Colton Cowser. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Bounce to the left side.
Nope,
and foul ball. And here it comes. Cowser checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Henderson at third with 2 away. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. So no runs here in a. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the 6th inning. Austin Hedges stands in.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Tim Herron gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff. It's tough to square up.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. His home and away splits there. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw into third. In there safely.
Now,
here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's out to center field. And there's one down. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Mountcastle at third. O'Hearn over at first with one away. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Anthony Santander. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now. Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one is absolutely belted. And caught on the warning track. Both runners tagging from second and third. Throws high and over his head.
Now batting, Gunnar Henderson.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
To the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the top half of inning number 7. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives. What a play!
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he grounds one to the right side. Westberg throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now it's Josh Naylor.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in Cleveland, and now Jordan Westberg.
Number 52.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ripped towards third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Man at first, Adley Rutschman digs in now. Right-handed reliever, and that one upstairs. Westberg gets his lead at first with nobody out. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a base hit. Westberg rounds second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Flips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fired to second, back to first, save! And a run comes in to score.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first baseline to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got him. That's out number 2. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Guardians 1. And we're back. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a rope in the center field base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle.
Manager out of the dugout now. And number 49 taking over on the mound.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Snuck the fastball by him. Austin Hedges now. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Save, he beats it. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. High in the air, out to right. And it's caught for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and Ramirez is set down. And that will end the inning, where they pick up 1 run on the RBI. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 36.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Martinez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the 9th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Joey Cantillo, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Just off the inside corner. Counts full, 3-2. Up the middle, Ramirez. Sends it to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
So the lineup flips over. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 outs.
Whoa. 2-2.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Gunnar Henderson waiting for a turn at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for him there. The other way, and it goes just foul.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
A line to kick the pitch. And that one hammered back there. That one is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second home of the game. It's 4-3.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Coming on for the Orioles, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in for the out. He's 2 outs away. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Outside. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.